Hi everyone, welcome to Engineering Mastery Made Simple channel. Today going to discuss about a unit of computer organization. A computer systems mainly divided into the five basic functional unit. First one is a input unit. Used to enter the data and instruction into the computer. Computer user input into the machine readable from example keyboard, mouse, scanner. Convert the user input to into machine readable from example keyboard, mouse, and scanner. Function accept the data, convert to binary form, and send to the memory or CPU. Output unit display the processed result to the user, convert the machine result into human readable form. Example monitor, printer, speaker. Function receive the process data, convert into readable form, present output. Memory unit or storage unit stores the data, instruction, and the result types. Primary memory, main memory. RAM temporary, ROM permanent. RAM random access memory, ROM read only memory, cannot rewrite the data, but a random access memory can able to rewrite or modified read write operation is suitable, but ROM only one time writable, cannot modified, cannot change the already written data. function, store the input data, store the intermediate result, store the final output. It's a storage unit only storing a data, or whatever it is. Once processed, that data is transferred to the memory, secondary memory. Can be able to rewrite or modified is applicable. Central processing unit. The CPU is the brain of the computer. It has the three main components. Arithmetical logical unit ALU perform the arithmetical operation addition subtraction. Perform the logical operation is a comparison greater than or less than or equal to. Control unit control and coordinate all operations. Direct flow of the data between CPU and memory and devices. Register small high speed storage inside the CPU. Hold the temporary data during the processing time. The register is a very smallest memory inside the processor. That memory, what will happen during the processing time, it hold a processor want to store intermediately some data. That the purpose only used for the register is a smallest memory. It's a high fast, very fastest memory. System bus, a communication pathway connecting all the components. Type of bus, data bus, transfer the data. Address bus, transfer the memory addresses. Control bus, games, controls, signals. Bus is a collection of wires. That wires is passed the data. The data have three type. One is a data bus, data address, and instructions. Instruction is a separate bus, address is separate bus, and data also separate bus. It occupied the processor capable to transfer the data number of bits. Block diagram of computer organization. Input unit, memory unit, CPU, ALU plus control unit plus register, output unit. Working of computer step by step. User enter the data through the input devices. Data is stored in memory. CPU process the data using ALU and control unit. Result are stored in memory. Output is displayed to the user. This is working of computer step by step. Computer organization equal to structure plus working of hardware component. CPU is a central unit controlling all operation. Memory stores the data temporarily and permanently. Input and output unit connect the user with the computer. All components are connected through the buses. Central processing unit, it contains the control unit and arithmetical logical unit. The CPUs communicate with the main memory and the CPU communicate with the input output devices. Central processing unit once they get the data from the input device and processed and control instruction, and arithmetical operation logical unit process the instructions and store the memories and showing to the output using the output devices. This is the overall diagrammatic representation of organization of computers. Organization of computers, same as the functional unit of computers. Same question in Anna University point of view. It's a very important question. 13 mark. So maybe possible will come. It's one of the compulsory question. This unit. Is a architecture diagram. Control unit, register, combinational logic, memory, input unit, output unit. The input unit is directly combinational logic. Combinational ALU is communicate with the output unit. So bidirectionally output unit communicate with the control unit as well as same as input unit also the communicate with the control unit. The control unit communicate with the register and combinational logic and memory unit, main memory or secondary memory. The memory unit is communicate with the control unit. Bidirectionally communicate with the combinational logic in the two main memory. Input accept from the input devices, output showing that output devices. So input devices, output devices directly connected with the combinational logic. Once processed all the data, the output showing transfer to the output devices. This is a diagrammatic representation of logical connection and how it will the process the data and how it will showing that data output devices and how to connect the input devices and how to feed the input to the systems, how systems internally work. Everything is diagrammatically represented. This diagram is very important. Need to draw the university examination point of view. You will get more mark. Thanks for watching. Subscribe my channel. Click over the bell symbol for further video updates.